Residents of Kilpauk in Chennai have been taking forward a Clean Kilpauk campaign. Guess for how many years? Well, it's not years, it's actually decades, and 4 decades now. Today, the area is one of the cleanest in the city, but the residents are still not ready to retire. They want a picture-perfect neighbourhood. Smita TK catches up with the residents to know what is it that keeps them going.
Clean Kilpauk campaign, 40 years and still counting, and these residents have no intention to stop. So first tell us, sir, how did this idea formulate and what has been your main agenda?
This organization was started in the year 1977 by a retired police officer, a doctor and a freedom fighter to bring a more cohesive relationship within the residents of Sylvan Lodge Colony. Later, when this idea clicked and it started working, the other residents around this colony said, you should name it the Kilpauk Residents Welfare Association.
What is interesting is how these residents have a very detailed, sketched out weekly plan to carry out civic issues pertaining to specific streets in their locality. So could you give us a better idea of how your weekly plan goes about, ma'am?
We draw the schedule of the days which street should be cleaned and what are the things to be done. Not only garbage, debris and so many other cutting of the trees and so many such items are there. And after it is over, we have what is called a valedictory function in which we honor about 120 workers who have worked for all these 76 streets.
So, sir, there are several resident associations in the city which are still struggling to get in touch with the corporation, and they often blame it for the slow processes in the civic body. So how have you managed to establish such an excellent rapport with the civic body?
See, being an old association, we've had a rapport with the existing people in electricity, police, then metro water, that is even this one, cleaning of the garbages and all that, and sewage. So whenever there is a sewage problem, we have been meeting. So if a new person also joins, he is going to be contacted, same place. So we have been successful in doing that.
So ma'am, when you just talked about success, so what do you think are the achievements that you'd like to add on to the Kilpauk Resident Association?
I think Kilpauk is one of the best because of the example of the recent floods. Everywhere there was so much of flooding. I think Kilpauk, we were fortunate because of the harvesting and the drainage and all that. It is like we were not so badly affected, like we were not really flooded as people complained so much around the city. I think it's one of the best areas. I'm proud to be in Kilpauk.
Clean Kilpauk, green Kilpauk, a beautiful Kilpauk. These residents are sure living up to their motto. In Chennai with camera person Edwin, Smita TK for NDTV.